So you use the word curiosity, and when we start to come at it from that viewpoint of curiosity, can you tell me how that is such a perfect word to describe this quality that we're coming into, this divine feminine quality?
Absolutely. There are different layers of explaining that. There's the very practical, there's the kind of like boots on the ground practical, where curiosity is our capacity to reflect our noticing onto ourselves. It's our capacity to notice what we notice. And of all of the practices that we do in really any tradition, that's really what we're cultivating. Notice what you notice. And that's a kind of a curiosity. So, in a lot of traditions and a lot of even religious contexts, there's this habit of eliminating curiosity. It's kind of like sit down, don't ask questions, take it from me. If you ask the wrong questions, in some contexts, you actually risk being like kicked out of the tribe. It's a threat.
Yeah.
Don't ask the questions, or only ask the questions that are sanctioned. Ask the questions that are on the safe list, right?
I
And
think anyone who's ever taught yoga has felt that. Like I know I've gone into schools and there's always a kid on the sideline that's not allowed to participate because asking the questions or participating in whatever I might be doing in yoga is too dangerous for that kid to get involved with. Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of this is allowed and this isn't allowed. Eliminating curiosity is really one of the forms of what I call the patriarchy of spirituality, which is a kind of do as I say. And curiosity deconditions that. So, just as much as curiosity can be closed down or made rigid, it can also blossom open. When we apply curiosity to an aspect of ourselves, a wound, a pain, a joy, a delight, that curiosity has this really special capacity that I call amplification. Curiosity can amplify whatever it touches, right? And it doesn't do that by coloring it. Now, normally, like if I apply anger or sadness to my mood, if I come into the room angry, then everything I touch with my anger turns into anger. It gets colored by anger. Like I get in my car and I'm just automatically frustrated by everything. It has a hue to it, has a coloring to it. And curiosity doesn't. Curiosity does not have this tendency to color what it touches. It's kind of a innocent amplifier. It allows the thing to be exactly what it is. So if curiosity is applied to a body sensation, it doesn't color that body sensation. It allows it to be, but it allows it to be held in a space where it can be opened. Now all of a sudden there's a doorway. I can walk through that doorway. What is that? What is that I'm noticing?
I love that. I like how you're going to lead us through this. I'm already kind of getting a sense of it. So this would be this practical application. And I'm a teacher of Ayurveda, so I think that how Ayurveda talks about this is that there's rituals, there's daily routines, there's habits. And then when you come at it, I always ask my students to use the question, what do I need right now? And it's just an open-ended question where it helps you understand what tools could you possibly need, or you ask yourself the question and then you have the toolbox in front of you for what you might reach into to serve that need or to answer that curiosity. So like on a physical, like when you're talking physical level, you're just giving us this opportunity right now, the capacity to notice what you notice.
The capacity to notice what you notice. And I'll tell you, I think that's our superpower. And what's so beautiful about that is you don't have to be a very seasoned
Any
practitioner, anything. A 3-year-old has cure. Isn't that what makes a child so charming? is
Yeah.
their open curiosity. It's it's this quality that when we meet it in somebody, we gravitate toward it. There's
Yeah.
something open about it. And yes, it's that what do I need in this moment? And it's even the walking through the door. If I put my awareness into my body, it has a temperature. What I'm noticing is my breath has a temperature. It has a texture. This breath is going, a little more ragged. It's a little more excited. This breath is a little more space to it. It's cool. And our body, this is embodiment. This is where curiosity and embodiment start to merge into one reality because